My name's Freddie Martinez, and this is my success story. I grew up in New Mexico. I moved away at 16 to Phoenix, Arizona. I worked as a cook, and at 19 I joined the United States Marine Corps. When I came out, I became a private investigator, and I worked for a small company in loss prevention. I'd been taking a few classes, about 2 years worth of community college courses, all business related. In 1988, I was married. I had 3 dogs. I had a job that was paying me $35,000 a year. That same year, my wife left me. I lost my job. I only had $1,000 to my name. I was devastated. I still had my 3 dogs. I didn't know what to do. I prepared to send out resumes. That's what I was geared to do. I was looking through the newspapers. I didn't know if I had enough time to go and get a job before I ran out of money. I was looking through the classified ads, and I noticed that there was 5 major classifieds. The pet section, pet and animal section, was the smallest of the classifieds. I loved animals. I thought, what if I could start a business where they would mail me money to place an advertisement for them? What if I noticed all the other classifieds had referral service of some types or another. What if I could be a referral service for pets, but a telephone referral service? I wanted to start my own business. I had no capital. I had nobody I could go to for money. I didn't have time for an SBA loan. I decided I'm going to place an ad in the newspaper. I placed a small classified ad. It said, "Want a pet, any pet," and my phone number. People started calling me, asking me for certain pets, and I'd give them phone numbers to breeders of that pet out of the newspapers that I was reading. When I wasn't taking calls, I was calling the breeders, asking them if they'd like to advertise with me, if they'd like to be on my list. When people called me, since I run ads, I would give out their phone number. I only charged $25 a week, but it was less than newspapers. Some trusted me and mailed me money. Some I trusted and never mailed me money. I had to pursue this. I thought it was the right thing to do. At this point, I was getting a little bit of money, enough to feed me, the animals, and pay my rent. I know I needed to sacrifice. I was already sacrificing a tremendous amount. My time, 17-hour work days, 7 days a week, working alone. When you're used to working with a group of people, sometimes it may not be easy working alone. I kept myself very active, very busy. I started advertising in more newspapers, different ones in California, Northern California. Eventually I grew into every major newspaper in Northern California. Small advertisement, very expensive. But money was coming in. And that was my way to grow at this time. I was getting 300 calls a day, 7 days a week. 17 hours a day I worked. When I wasn't on the phones, I was trying to get breeders to advertise with me. In 1995, the internet came around to me. I didn't know much about it. I called 1-800-INTERNET. A man answered. He said, "Yes, I can place an ad on the internet for you. $1,000. My ad said, "Want a pet, any pet," and my phone number. I had over 100 breeders on my list by now. I had a 16-year-old son that came to visit me. He placed my ads of all my breeders like classified listings with a photo on the internet. All of a sudden, I was the largest pet breeder referral service on the internet. My customers were getting attention. I was starting to grow. I had all along a burning desire to continue to create my own career, to work for myself. Now it's 2009. My website gets over 500,000 visits a month, unique visitors, people looking for pets. We design websites for all the breeders. They pay us to advertise on our very busy pet site. We also have grown. We design websites for any type of business, small or large. I have 10 employees. I'm living in Tucson, Arizona. Yes, the economy has hurt my business as well. Yes, the economy has hurt everybody. Fortunately, it hasn't hurt my service as much. People love pets. When people have no money, they're trying to save, they stay home. They love their pets, somebody to be with, they're able to spend more time with pets. I have a few suggestions for people wanting to start their own business. Please take the chance. It's scary. You might lose it all. What do you have now? Now's the time to start your own business, work for yourself. You'll never want to do anything again. There's nothing like a self-fulfilled career. Pick a business that you might enjoy. Start small. I use scrap paper, the backs of old forms. You don't need expensive office or equipment. Use the money you make by starting small to grow. Try not to borrow money. You either have to give all your business away or you'll owe money to the banks. Be willing to make sacrifices. Be willing to work alone. Be willing to work long hours. Build a burning desire. What I mean by a burning desire, I kept reading in books and I kept myself so busy, I wanted to succeed so bad that I already had a burning desire and didn't even know it. I kept trying to figure out what's this burning desire that they keep talking about. A book called Think and Grow Rich. Read a lot. Read self-improvement books. Read positive type books. Don't pay attention to the negative. Family members, friends, they may think you're nuts. But you know more about the business at this point, or the ideas than they do. Try not to borrow money. If you do, do it from your family members. Draw up an agreement so you can always refer to it. Good luck. Remember that burning desire. Start small. Try not to borrow money. Don't depend on the SBA or the government. Try to create something of your own. Build on something that you know isn't being done proper. Good luck. The name of my business is petsforyou.com. PETS, the number 4, YOU.com. One last thing. Try different things all the time to improve your business. Try low-cost things, but try different things. For example, how do you like my wild bird cage? That might be my new business venture. Thank you. I love birds outside. I like a variety. Can't keep them all indoors. And they should be free. Again, thank you very much. Have a Thank you. I'm happily married now. I have 4 boys. I have 2 dogs, 2 cats, 2 desert turtles, and a guinea hen. And we feed at least 5 or 6 outdoor cats that we spayed and neutered every one of them. Thank you. Please visit petsforyou.com. Great day.